from Los Angeles, California, weighing 205 pounds, Scorpio Sky!
It was a very interesting interaction last week, as I mentioned earlier, John, between the Death Riders and the Don Callis family here recently. You care to elaborate at all?
Yeah, I don't really know what to think of that match. I mean, they do their thing, you know, we do our thing. I don't really think that we're comparable. I don't really want to, you know, be, you know, the coolest thing about Don Callis is the scar on his face that, you know, I gave him.
You gave it to him, right?
So.
Fair enough, but we talked about gambling. Scorpio Sky here looking to shake things up, take a big bet.
How about this team of Kenny Omega and Jurassic Express against Josh Alexander, the Young Bucks, for $1 million. And we know that Kenny Omega is going to be at Dynamite on Wednesday. And after what we saw earlier from Josh Alexander.
After what we saw earlier, Omega's going to be even more upset.
Yes, he is.
Even more vengeful come Wednesday.
$1 million on the line.
$1 million on the line.
Who's putting up $1 million?
Well,
Don Callis putting up $1 million?
AEW's putting up the $1 million, John.
Are they splitting it between them?
Yes. Yeah, 3 ways. Right?
That's a lot of money.
And as you know, the Young Bucks can use the money.
They're not.
I mean, it's very well documented that they've.
It's not what you make, it's what you save, you know.
Okay.
Poor decisions in the past.
And they've made some poor decisions, there's no question.
Not only that, Nakazawa, as we saw tonight.
I mean, it's really easy for me to talk trash on Don Callis, but I don't like talking trash on Hechicero, you know?
Sure.
Gotta be a guy, you know?
Yeah. Former TNT champion trying to rile up his younger opponent.
You gotta keep your teeth out, you gotta keep your foot on the gas pedal.
Sky, a 2-time TNT champ. His last title reign ended in July of 2022. He's won 20 of his last 23 matches.
Oh, look at that.
Well, Christopher Daniels has got a mouthful of boot.
Hey, you know, you put yourself in harm's way. You gotta keep your eyes open, man.
Christopher Daniels, who retired from in-ring competition just this past year, and now take a look at what's going on here.
Scorpio Sky here, though.
All right.
Gotta keep his head in the game. He can't get too emotional here.
This match continues. Fans, stay with us here on TNT and on HBO Max.
Christopher Daniels gets some medical help. Scorpio Sky trying to push forward here.
Yeah, Daniels hurting, needs being helped off, and well, Sky will go it alone.
But, you know, I study everybody in AEW. I watch everything, man. I listen to everything. I know more about people, most people, than they know about themselves.
Well, that
I think there's a big future.
So
If he makes good choices, good decisions. Hanging out with Don Callis. I don't know their situation.
You see our All-Star 8-man tag match coming
I'm
up.
not like a Daddy Magic who's just going to be out here just talking trash, you know, about things I don't know anything about, you know.
Sure, well, he's the first of 2 that have to be helped out of here by our medical staff. Christopher Daniels, the other.
he said you don't raise gold 3 times without the fear of it. He might be drowning here.
1, 2, no! Scorpio's out. Fletcher coming in again.
Oh, on the money.
On the money is right.
And the speed with that kick.
And there it is. Sheer drop brainbuster. 1, 2, 3.
Fletcher knew it.
Here's your winner, and still the TNT champion, the Bruno Star, Kyle Fletcher!
11-0 on Collision, still the TNT champ, and now he and Mark Briscoe, no disqualification. Come on now!
You guys really love your numbers, don't you? The speed, the explosiveness, the athleticism of Kyle Fletcher, I think, was the difference there.
Now the viciousness from Mark Davis. Oh, wait a second. Top flight a little too late.
Remember, it's a Sky Flight in to help out Scorpio Sky, and there's Mark Briscoe. It's official. Briscoe and Kyle Fletcher for the TNT Championship. No disqualification next Saturday at Full Gear presented by DC. And if Briscoe loses, he'll have to join the Don Callis family. He's got a microphone.
Hey, Kyle, do me a favor. Tell Don Callis that I will not be stopped, okay? Wednesday night, y'all tried to ambush me before the blood and guts match. And what happened? We emerged victorious. Ask Mark Davis if it slowed me down at all. Because tonight, I whooped his big, burly ass. And Kyle, the main thing I need you to do is next time that Daddy Don has you shine up that big bald head of his, you shine that pretty little belt up for me, because tonight I want you to snuggle it real tight. I want you to give it some kisses, some hugs, because it's exactly 1 week until Full Gear, and that thing is coming home with me.
Mark Briscoe.
And the mind games have already
Obviously,
begun.
Mark, your screws are a bit loose after Wednesday. I had nothing to do with attacking you backstage. Neither did any of the family. And I'm not sure if you know, but this tonight was defense number 8, which puts me 1 defense away from breaking the all-time defense record in a single reign with the TNT Championship. So the only thing that's going to happen 1 week from tonight is I am going to cement my legacy as the greatest TNT champion of all time. And when that happens, there is a spot with your name on it right next to me in the Don Callis family. And then you will have no choice, like all of these people, but to say my full name.
No disqualification if Kyle Fletcher wins. Mark Briscoe must join the Don Callis family. It's for the TNT Championship next Saturday at Full Gear presented by DC. As fans, we were talking about the Full Gear Tailgate Brawl right here on TNT. Remember, we start at 7 o'clock next Saturday. We've got a $200,000 four-way tailgate brawl for you coming up next Saturday right here on TNT, leading in to Full Gear presented by DC.